how's it going? It's That Nerd Ryan here. Welcome to movie night review of American Psycho. So, due to the contents of this movie, we're not going to fully go into like the plot and talk about it, just because I don't want this video getting flagged. But yeah, we're going to talk about characters, kind of like do a synopsis of the plot, and then talk about the ending and everything like that. So, let's do the synopsis first. So basically this is about a 27-year-old man who works in Wall Street doing something, because they never really say what it is. It doesn't even seem like he does his job. That ends up maybe being a psychotic murderer. But it's possible that none of it actually happened. That's what we'll discuss at the end. But yeah, it goes through like his life, him narrating most of it, of just like oddities and rich people things. He cares more about getting like reservations at a place than actually doing his job, and trying to fit in and have status and stuff like that. And then occasionally he'll pick up somebody off the road, make them do something, and then try to kill them or hurt them. Then we have the most famous scene where he apparently kills one of his co-workers, played by Jared Leto, and just to get a certain account, which we don't even know if it happens that he gets it or not in the movie. But yeah, so it's a very unreliable story because we don't know what's going on half the time, if it's actually happening or if it's not. But yeah, so basically we're only going to do one character in this because everybody else kind of, I think it's purposely done, feels the same, like a set piece, because it's like in Patrick Bateman's mind. So Patrick is a very strange character. Kind of just said it in the synopsis. He cares more about status and looks and everything, and really cares about music, and is a serial killer possibly, because it goes to the end and kind of shows how Paul Allen's still alive, and then his final killing spree, or possibly, we'll talk about that, in his final killing spree, which I do not think happened, was a little over the top to be like what actually happened. But yeah, so he's kind of just this very strange person that we kind of just see through his life. I mean, we also have his girlfriend that he's just with to have that status. He's not faithful to her. He actually kind of treats her like garbage, and she treats him like garbage, but it's a status thing. You got all his coworkers that really don't care about him or anything, and Patrick doesn't care about them. You got the women of the night that he brings over that he obviously doesn't care for, because he ends up trying to murdering two of them. But yeah, so now let's talk about the ending. We're going to do that. Sorry that, like I said, with how this movie is, it's really hard to talk about it without, getting flagged on YouTube or something. But yeah, so let's talk about the ending. So at the ending, he goes back to the apartment that he ended Paul Allen's life in, where he also took more victims and everything, and he went to clean it, and the apartment's completely clean. He then talks to his lawyer, who the previous night he confessed to being a serial killer to, and the guy didn't take him seriously, and then says, well, Paul Allen and I had lunch in London 2 weeks ago. And then also with that, the murder spree that he did the day before is not on the news. He also killed people in front of other people, and there's no, like, reaction to it. So the only reaction was when he was trying to kill a cat to shove it in the ATM. And that's what started the spree. So I don't think the spree happened. I think maybe some of the other murders did happen. But I think the one that actually did happen was Paul Allen, just due to the fact that if you notice throughout the movie, there's a lot of mistaken identity. I mean, Paul Allen himself doesn't think that Patrick's Patrick. So I think that maybe the lawyer mistook the identity of Paul Allen with somebody else, and maybe a few other of the murders were done. Probably the woman that he drops the chainsaw on, I think might be... Or no, I don't think that actually happened, because it wouldn't make sense that he would have a chainsaw. I think the homeless person did happen, though. I mean, that one makes the most sense. To have been possible, that and Paul Allen's. But yeah, I don't know. I want to see what you guys think in the comments below. If any of the murders actually happened, or if they were all in Patrick's head. Comment down below. I'm sorry that, like, this is a weird video. It's like one of those hyper-violent movies where it's hard to talk about, along with other things that happen in the movie. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a 8 out of 10. Like I said, it just felt like an awkward movie. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan, signing off.